It is shortly before 7 p.m. on Sunday, November 2nd, 2025. I just removed this bag of trash from where it had been placed in this bin right here. I'm trying to throw out my own trash. This is an empty container. I cannot keep any trash in my unit because there are rodents in my unit, and leaving any trash in my unit, even if it's in a closed plastic bag, attracts rodents, and they chew through the plastic and then they get to the trash. So I put it here. But in the meantime, and I don't throw out bags of trash, I put in individual items that are wrapped or that are empty, like that one, right? But somebody has been using green trash bags to put their trash in that bin right there. This is like the third time in the last, I don't know, week or so that somebody has put that green bag of trash in that bin right there. That's not me, but they're probably telling the management that it is me. So let's see where my trash actually ends up when I put it out. This is mine right here. Okay. I put out recycled containers, recycling containers that are rinsed out. There's no food remnants in any of these containers. This is an empty water bottle that's been rinsed out. These are milk containers that have been rinsed out. They don't smell like anything. These are water bottles that are rinsed out. That is a cardboard container that doesn't have anything in it. Do you see anything in here? See, there's nothing in here. It's just cardboard. This is for recycling, and there's no food remnants in any of these items, unlike the green bag of trash right here, which somebody keeps leaving in that bin, and then it takes up the entire bin and you can't put anything else in there. Again, when I take out food trash, it doesn't have any food in it, and it's usually just wrappers or containers like the one you just saw. And I cannot leave bags of trash in my apartment because there are rodents in my apartment. However, that is not mine. And I'm sure that the people who have been leaving these full green bags of trash in those bins right there are telling the management that that's me doing that, and it's not. Again, I just showed you what my trash is. I also have a recycling bag right by the door of this unit that I take out when it's full. So I just opened my door. I just unlocked my door here. This is my recycling right here, okay? These are all clean, rinsed out plastic containers. And when it's full, I take it out, okay? This is all my stuff, but I don't put it in the trash bin in the common bathroom. That is somebody who is not me. I also have a bag of tissue trash that doesn't have any food in it, but the mice get in here. The mice literally have been chewing holes through these plastic bags, as you can see, and they chew the tissue paper that's in these bags. So I take my tissue paper trash and put it in the in individual bunches of tissue, and I put it in the bin in the common bathroom, not in a giant trash bag all wrapped up, but individual items. Whoever keeps leaving those big green bags full of trash in the trash bin in the common bathroom is somebody on this floor, but I do not know who it is, and it's certainly not me. And they're probably telling the Greenville group that it's me because I have obviously visual issues, and it prevents me from taking large bags of trash down the rear stairwell to the trash bins out in the parking lot. I cannot see the edges of the stairs. My vision is 20 over 1,000, if not worse at this point. I don't see the edges of the stairs, and the Greenville group have failed to provide very basic accommodations for the stairwells, so that's not my problem. But I do not leave giant bags of trash or any bags of trash in the bins in the common bathroom. I take individual items down the hall and I put them in the bins individually, and they don't have food in them. They are usually rinsed out or empty. And I do not put those big green bags of trash in the trash bins in the common bathroom. But again, that's probably the lie that these lowlifes are telling the management, because the management seem to blame me for everything that goes wrong in this building. And most of it has absolutely nothing to do with me. And that is a verifiable fact. If they have surveillance devices in the stairwells, they can see that I'm the one who is not putting the green bags of trash in the common bathrooms or any bags of trash in the common bathrooms. I keep my bags of trash right here, and when they're full, I take them down to the parking lot. But again, it is challenging for me to do that because I don't see very well, so I wait for it to accumulate, and then I take down as much as I can. But again, this goes back to the Greenville group's refusal to do anything about the rodent infestation that I have informed them of, and that continues to show signs of being present. You see these little shreddings all over the place. The mice shred paper. So they eat cardboard, they eat paper, and then you see the shreddings all over the floor. And that's why I can't leave any bags of actual trash in my unit without getting shreddings, right? So I just showed you this bag of trash. This is paper and tissue. There's no food in here, but the mice have been in here. And this is recycling with clean, rinsed out bottles that don't have any food in them. It's all plastic containers. And the overflow of the plastic containers you just saw me leaving in the rear stairwell. So I admit that this is my stuff back here. This is the overflow of the recycling bag that you just saw, but none of this has food in it, and it's all rinsed out and recyclable and clean. However, this right here is not, and that is not mine. But this is mine, and this is the kind of trash individually that I put into this bin.